Hey, in today's new gear video, we're going to be talking about the Insta-Pro 360 and the Insta360 Farsight signal booster. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is power the camera on. It's just by pressing in this button and holding it until the little light comes on. It takes a good 30 seconds to a minute to power this thing up. So the next thing you want to do after that is make sure your Wi-Fi is turned off in here. So you just use these arrow keys to scroll through. There we go, we're on that one. We just hit the power button again, which is also our select button. So that turned the Wi-Fi on. I already had it off, so we'll turn it back off. So you know it's off when you have 0 numbers up here for your IP. This is what you want. So after that is done, you want to power on your Farsight transmitter booster. The power button is just on the side here. It comes on. You want to power it on to your monitor, which is my cell phone we're using here. You can use an iPad or a few other things. We have cables for USB Type-C, Thunderbolt, and mini USB. All in different lengths. So now these are both powered on, so you want to take your Ethernet cable that's plugged into here. This comes with the Farsight. You plug it in to the bottom of your camera, right there. And now we should get some numbers coming up here after we turned our Wi-Fi off. So now we have our IP address, which came up on the top here. So it's 192.168.100.164. So you need to remember that number. The next thing you're going to need is the companion app, which is the Insta-Pro 360. We connect into it, and then there's going to be a couple ways to connect. You can connect through Wi-Fi, or you can connect through the IP address. So this will work with just the phone without the Farsight. You can still do the same steps. You just won't have very good signal. You'll only be able to get about 5 feet away from the camera. With this guy, you can get up to 400 feet away from the camera. Okay, so after we've hooked up our Farsight and plugged our cable in, and we have our number coming up here, which it is 192.168.100.164. This is the number we want to see coming up here. And remember, the Wi-Fi has to be turned off. Then we come over here. We just plug the NUT number into here where it says the IP address. So 192.168.100.164. Press done. Then we hit continue. And just like that, she popped right up. Now we can monitor for photo, video, live stream, and calibration. So what we're going to do first is you want to calibrate. So to calibrate, you just go into calibration. So once we're in calibration, we want to put everybody that's in frame or whatever anybody's going to be near the camera in their position and set them down. So this is where I'm going to be. We're going to hit start. And all this does is clean up your stitching lines between your lenses. The lights will flash on the side, and it will tell you when it's finished. Okay, so just like that, calibration is done. So we just go back out. We hit video. We don't need to restore any old settings. And there we go, we have image. So through here we can adjust all the things on the camera. So our exposure, properties, which is brightness, saturation, contrast. Also we can do curves with it and just the general. So this is how we're shooting. So we're shooting 360 pano, we can shoot 8K, we can shoot all the way down to 4K. And all your changes in your settings will just be in here on your phone. You can also do this in the camera, which is also very easy. Just run through the menu systems. It's all the exact same, just without a monitor. And to record, all you have to do is when you're ready to go, is just press the button down here. We don't have a card in right now, but that would just press record and you'd start recording. And that's it. It was that easy. If you have any other further questions, feel free to contact the co-op and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And remember, I'll see you on the next one.